to believe it's finally here, but there is a new ballpark here in the Bronx with a familiar name, Yankee Stadium, in its brand new incarnation, as it'll be the site of this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you all the action. Joining me in book, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Dave, let's turn to you. What leaps out at you first when you take a look at this matchup?
Well, Matt, right off the bat, the thing that leaps out at me is our pitching matchup. We've got two of the best in the business, and it's going to be interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
All right, Dave. Rex, we'll hear from you, unfortunately, a little later. But first, here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles, brought to us by State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. Brian Roberts leads things off and plays second base. Nick Markakis will bat second and play right. Matt Wieters will bat third and do the catching. Luke Scott is in the cleanup spot at first base. Adam Jones bats fifth. He's in center field. Nolan Reimold will hit sixth and play left field. Miguel Tejada, the third baseman, in the number 7 hole. Ty Wigginton's the DH tonight. He'll hit 8th. Cesar Torres will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. And set to face these guys, a real strikeout artist, veteran right-hander Javier Vasquez. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Just about set to go here in the Bronx as leadoff man Brian Roberts settles in to get the festivities underway.
The batter, Brian Roberts.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Jeter is there, and Roberts is retired to open up the ball game. Nick Markakis will get his first shot at it here.
Now batter, Nick Markakis.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Matt Wieters is on deck. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Foul ball.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Left field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he is in there.
This is a situation where the outfielder may have tried to do too much. Doesn't cost him a run, but it certainly didn't help things.
Matt Wieters will step in now.
Now batting, Matt Wieters.
The air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Boy, Matt, this curveball catches far too much of the plate, and this thing gets redirected in a hurry. See ya.
Luke Scott steps in now.
Now batting, Luke Scott.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike one. Vasquez ready with the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. Swing hard, liner to left center. Base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Well, generally, you'll have a lot of success if you keep the ball down the zone, but this was the third straight pitch to him down there, and he finally figured out what was going on and just sat on it for 2 bases.
Adam Jones will get his first opportunity now.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
Strike at the letters, 0-1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Swing shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second.
Well, this is a nice little cushion to have early in the game. Anytime you can race out to a 3-0 lead in the first, you got to feel pretty good about things.
Nolan Reimold will be the batter.
The batter, Nolan Reimold.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, and this already has the makings of a very short outing.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. One on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
And Matt, he's right on this fastball. He locks in right out of the pitcher's hand and just shoots it back where it came from.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and in steps the former MVP Miguel Tejada.
The batter, Miguel Tejada.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And boy, his location has really been an issue in the inning. That pitch is right down the middle.
Look back from Vasquez, his pitch, and they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2.
He's really laboring through a lot of pitches here in the first inning, Matt.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball, bounced back up the middle. And he's safe. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
This is just a situation where he never locks in on his target, and as a result, this one just gets away from him.
Ty Wigginton stand in now looking for more as they really try to put this one out of reach early.
The batter, Ty Wigginton.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
He'll get an RBI in this ball, but this almost was much more than that, as it took a great running catch to take away extra bases.
Cesar Izturis will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Cesar Izturis.
In there, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The target, but this is low, 2-1. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. The 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And this is popped high in the air back near second. Jeter's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. 2 errors in the inning and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The O's lead this thing 4-0. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. Lead things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He's the DH tonight. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind the plate and batting next, the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. They'll square off against the Orioles' top winner from 2009, the right-handed Stanford product, Jeremy Guthrie. A look there at the Orioles defensively, led in center field by a deserving first-time Gold Glove Award winner, Adam Jones. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The batter,
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-2 now. fastball to Jeter, and he has to lean out of the way of that one. Nick Johnson waits on deck. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Hit hard to the left side, and a base hit for Jeter. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Nick Johnson will stand in.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
Yeah, guys might chase a slider down and away, but not a fastball.
And fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. A look at Jeter, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, they hit that ball to straightaway right field, and I thought it was going to stay in park, but it wound up having more oomph behind it than I imagined.
Now Rodriguez will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today. Center field. And he will reach up to track this one down on the run as he's able to keep this one in his sights for the first out. Mark Teixeira will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
On the ground for the shortstop is Turris. Throwing the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Curtis Granderson will get his first cuts here.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
Fastball just misses for ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 1 inning in the books here. Baltimore's out in front, 4-2. Brian Roberts leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Brian Roberts.
And he lays lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. On the way. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. Base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Nick Markakis will be the batter.
The batter, Nick Markakis.
And this is low, ball 1.
And they better keep an eye on Roberts at first because he could be going here.
Spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. Giving chase is Swisher, but it's off the wall.
Well, he gives this thing a pretty good ride out there, and you see it hit the wall, but as far as I'm concerned, he needs to be standing at second.
Matt Wieters will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Now batter, Matt Wieters.
This is taken outside for ball 1.
And remember here, as a runner at third, you better make sure the ball's hit at least past the pitcher if you're going to try to score on the ground.
1-0 pitch now. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And not in time as the run scores.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Luke Scott will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time.
Now batting, Luke Scott.
Swing, hot shot to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Adam Jones will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
Here's the first offering. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he misses with it, 1-1. Contact there, and it's 1-2.
And a good count to throw that thing, too.
Runner on first with 2 away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Orioles lead it 5-2. Jorge Posada will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now back, Jorge Posada.
Too low. low, 1-0.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Robinson Cano will be next. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Barehanded, throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close at the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
Robinson Cano digs in at the plate. And that misses for ball one. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he just helps him out with this one. Have a look. They set up away, and this thing's a good foot off the plate, but he chases it anyway.
So a runner on first with one out now, and stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
First pitch coming. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Markakis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Randy Wynn will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
On the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The O's lead this thing 5-2. Nolan Reimold is ready to go here as we begin the third.
The batter, Nolan Reimold.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. takes this one high, 1-1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And this is a bad pitch to chase down below the knees. He's got to show more discipline than that.
Miguel Tejada steps in now.
Now batting, Miguel Tejada.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here's a ground ball to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Ty Wigginton will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Now batting, Ty Wigginton.
On the ground for A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Orioles are on top, 5-2. Derek Jeter makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Pounded foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Two-two pitch on the way. Hit hard, but foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Hard hit to third. Throw by Tejada, and that's out number 1.
Hits this one right on the button, but they've got him played perfectly, so they're able to throw him out.
Nick Johnson will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And that misses, ball 1. To get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Wow, and the way he's swinging it there, he's looking for another dinger.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
And know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
So runner at first with one man gone, and here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex
In there for strike one, 0-1.
And the infield's into double play depth there as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Can't lay off now, down 0-2. Got to open up that zone a little bit and protect.
Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Scott is there. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
the batter, Mark Teixeira.
And here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
And with the count full now, the runner on first should be off with the pitch here.
Fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And a diving try by Asturis, but it's by him, a base hit.
And Matt, look where this thing is. Bearing down and in. I tell you, no one likes the ball down there, but this is good wrist action here, and he handles it as well as you can.
Curtis Granderson will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now then, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Go to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Baltimore's out in front, 5-2. Cesar Asturis will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Cesar Asturis.
Low for ball 1. The next pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
93 on the outside black. That's tough to do much with.
And he fights this one off to stay alive. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And from this angle, we'll get a good look at where that thing is. It crowded him in off the plate. Tough pitch there.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and standing in is the fine second baseman Brian Roberts.
Now batting, Brian Roberts.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman Cano. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
This pitch looked to be below the knees, but he got him to swing down on it for the out.
Nick Markakis will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Base hit.
Well, they go right after him with a fastball to start the at-bat, but his hands are just too quick that time.
Matt Wieters will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time.
Now batting, Matt Wieters.
Lays off 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Now it's 2-0. Lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Luke Scott would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
You can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
Goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Wynn is back to the track, though, as he pulls it in, and a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The O's lead this thing 5-2. Jorge Posada will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Grounded foul. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Robinson Cano will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. And this is going to be a foul ball. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. High but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Too high, ball 3.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
And he takes ball 4. A very rare walk for Cano.
Yeah, and that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Nick Swisher will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know they'd love to get him something he could hit on the ground here. Maybe get him out of the inning.
High in the air and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Curveball gets away, and this ought to be a pass ball. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Trying to drop one on the corner, but it misses the target.
The ground to the second baseman, Roberts. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Don't quite know what happened here. He might have taken his eyes off the target or something because this throw's not even close.
Randy Wynn will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And that's in there for strike one. fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or two, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And that misses, 2-1. He fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
And with the full count, the runner at first could be in motion here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that is over the wall. Home run.
Well, of all the guys in the lineup you'd expect to leave the yard, this guy would not be one of them. But he muscled up on that one pretty good.
Derek Jeter will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Fastball just misses for ball 1. On the way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Jones is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Nick Johnson will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. Hit on the ground to shortstop, picked up by his tourists. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Luke Scott will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Now batting, Luke Scott.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Good job of holding off there.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
And he's the go-ahead run here leading off the inning, so he'll surely be taking here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that's in there, 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, he was really squeezed on that last one. Posada's going to hustle out here to give him a little pat on the back.
Adam Jones will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Foul. Grounded, foul. Another 0-2 coming. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Doesn't have the greatest discipline up there, but even he won't go after that 0-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now ball lined to the right side. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, he's on a tightrope now, and he's going to have to do all he can just to keep this game even.
Chad Gaudin will be the new pitcher. Nolan Reimold will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nolan Reimold.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
First and second here with nobody out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Yeah, certainly not out of the woods yet.
Miguel Tejada will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Miguel Tejada.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the stretch. And a foul ball straight back. Swinging a ground ball to first. Jeter on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Alex Rodriguez will stand And in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Foul back. Here's the pitch. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a diving try by Asturis, but it's by him, a base hit.
Well, tight game so far. Can't get any tighter, in fact. So we'll see if they can cash in on the leadoff single as they try and take the lead here.
Mark Hendrickson will come in and pitch now. Mark Teixeira will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. A check on A-Rod. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Look to catch a lot of the plate right there.
Pitch, and that one's over for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded foul. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Curtis Granderson will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. In the air to straightaway center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. So first and second with one man gone, and in steps Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
In there for strike one. Swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
And you could tell he wanted to yank this inside curveball, but he just couldn't get those arms extended.
So 2 on with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. One-0 pitch now, and he takes a called strike 1.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Tejada will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied 5-5. Ty Wigginton will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
The batter, Ty Wigginton.
Hit hard, but foul. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And out of here.
And boy, you want to talk about a pitch he can handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball, and he's not going to miss those.
Cesar Izturis will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Cesar Izturis.
First pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Here's the 1-1. On the ground to third. And throw on to first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Brian Roberts will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Brian Roberts.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Under it is Wynn, and he'll take it for the second out. Nick Markakis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
And he takes ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. and a hard ground ball to third. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Matt Wieters will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
The batter, Matt Wieters.
Here's the first offering. Lined up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Another RBI right there. 4 now in our game tonight, as he's been a major reason why they are leading this one.
Luke Scott will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Luke Scott.
Pause, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
And this is at least close to the inside corner, but it's ruled a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. But it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Orioles lead it 7-5. Nick Swisher will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
And I'd keep working him outside if he's going to swing at that.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. To change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first out. Randy Wynn will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Randy Wynn.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball is out of here.
Offense has certainly not been the problem so far. It's not often that your team can hit 3 home runs in a game and still be losing, but that's happening right here.
Derek Jeter will be the batter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on the way. And he starts him out with Well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Matt, he's digging a hole for himself now by not offering it those.
1 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
Nick Johnson will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 1-1.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
Jeter's running. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. On to score now is Jeter.
And his fine performance continues here as he's on again. And in fact, he's now just a triple shy of hitting for the cycle.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And there's the 4th wide one as they complete the free pass to A-Rod here.
Well, this is where the big league manager earns his stripes. Let's see if they can get a ground ball and make this move pay off.
Mark Teixeira will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and there's ball 1. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. But fortunately, no advance.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Curtis Granderson will be next, barring a double play ball. Well hit, deep right center field. And that ball is gone. Home run.
Well, a lot of guys will shorten up 3 and 2, but he takes a pretty full hack at that one. And boy, that ball left the yard in a hurry.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
The pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. One and one.
4.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. On the ground to short. Taken there by his Turris. On to first, and there were 2 down.
This pitch was basically begging to be hit a long way, but all he could do with it was hit a ground ball for the out.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And here's the switch-hitting Jorge Posada.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Ball 1. And the catcher will just let that one go by. That's through to the backstop for ball 2. Line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, the scouting report says he likes the ball up and in, and he proves the scouts right on this one. Nice AB.
Robinson Cano will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Nick Swisher would be next. The 3-1 coming. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Matt Albert will slide in now and try and work out of this one.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And here's a swing and a foul ball as that was just wide of the bag. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
And now they're perhaps 1 strike away from putting this nightmare inning behind them.
breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. This is the 10th man to bat in the inning as they batted around here. Now the 1-2 to Swisher. Ball 2.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
This is pretty simple here. He's just looking for a ball he can pull, and he gets one, and once it left the bat, there was no doubt where this thing was going to end up.
Randy Wynn stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Swinging a high chopper. Barehanded pickup, and it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-7. Phil Hughes is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Adam Jones will step in, a base hit in his last time. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Full count pitch on its way. Swinging a ground ball to short. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's one gone.
Yeah, that was good wherewithal to know he can get back in time.
Nolan Reimold will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Nolan Reimold.
And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
Miguel Tejada will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Miguel Tejada.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
Trying to work that thing back to the outer half. Good spot.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And they've got to have runners here, so he won't mind taking the walk.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Yeah, and you can see right there, he puts his hands up as if to say, what do I have to do? And then a kick of the grass, so that's a good spot for the catcher to come out and settle this guy down.
Ty Wigginton will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Now batting, Ty Wigginton.
Grounded foul. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the 2nd out.
Well, this pays off for him this time, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a good lecture about making the last out at 3rd when he gets back to the dugout.
Cesar Izturis will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Cesar Izturis.
First pitch coming. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Well, you'll see this from time to time with a cutter. A lot of movement there, and he just can't hang on.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, right in through the back door. As a hitter, that's a pitch you can't reach till it's too late.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He needs to come up with a big 2-strike pitch here and try to get out of this unscored upon.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Top of the order to follow here. Here's the full count offering. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Yankees lead it 13-7. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And a ball, 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Nick Johnson will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Might be trying to overthrow that one a bit. Now
Johnson will await the 1-0. And and another fastball, but this one finds the zone. 1-1. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground towards first. There to get it is Roberts. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Matt, you can just tell he's in one of those grooves where he can do no wrong. That's hit number 4 for him right there.
Alex Rodriguez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases for A-Rod.
A couple guys on base here as they look to perhaps get a few insurance runs here in the late innings.
Mark Teixeira will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch coming. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing and a tapper out in front. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Had a good opportunity to drive that guy in. Now we'll see if the next guy can get the job done.
Curtis Granderson will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And off the glove of Roberts. And Johnson is across to score now.
Not like they needed any insurance runs here, but they got some anyway as they just continue to pour it on.
Jorge Posada to try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 14-7. Boone Logan will be the new pitcher. Brian Roberts will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Brian Roberts.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Under it is Granderson, 1 away. Nick Markakis will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Nick Markakis.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Does stay alive as this is fouled back. Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Hit hard, but just foul, and that was just about extra bases. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Matt Wieters will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
The batter, Matt Wieters.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swinging a soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Luke Scott will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Now batting, Luke Scott.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
Runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
Well, this thing had the distance. The only question is, would it stay fair? And sure enough, it boinks right off the foul pole and right for a home run.
Adam Jones will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Adam Jones.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Base hit.
Third hit of the ball game for him. All of them singles, and he's certainly been a tough out to this point.
Nolan Reimold will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The batter, Nolan Reimold.
Here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 14-9. Robinson Cano will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
First pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a toss by Roberts is in time, 1 away. Nick Swisher will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Matty's living dangerously by working his fastball up in the zone like that.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. One on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a line drive. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single.
And a lot of times when guys try to pull the fastball away, it doesn't work out. But this time he gets enough of it to get it into right field.
Randy Wynn will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty good job on the turn there. Have a look. But it just developed a little too slowly to get the double play.
Derek Jeter will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
Well, you'll get a look at this. That ball's heading for foul territory, I believe, and then doink, right off the left field foul pole.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And the pitch. Nick Johnson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ball lined back over second, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, say one thing for him. When he hits in bunches. 5th knock of the ball game, and he's just found every opening on the field in this one.
Koji Wahara will come in and pitch now. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He doubled his last time. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Jones has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 16-9. Alfredo Aceves is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Miguel Tejada will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's one gone. Ty Wigginton will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Ty Wigginton.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Had to reach out of the zone that time, and all he could do was hit it the other way off the end of the bat, where it was an easy play for the second baseman.
Cesar Torres will look to change his fortunes. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far.
Now batter, Cesar Torres.
Now here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, another good win for these guys, and that'll help them pad the AL lead east a bit. They're looking pretty good right now.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, he was terrific in this one. Just look at the numbers on the screen there. A basket full of hits, including a home run. That was quite a performance.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Yankees come out on top, 16-9. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.